lightened up tomato soup. It is salty, savory, a comforting and smooth texture, everything that I want in a soup, and even better when served with grilled cheese. Store-bought or restaurant soup varieties can be bland and boring, or they can be loaded with sugar and salt. I am always shocked at how often a store-bought tomato soup can contain more sugar than a bowl of cereal. And yet, these tomato soups are presented as healthy alternatives to other foods. But what have I been saying all month long? This series is about lightening up. So sure, that might mean lightening up by making your own homemade tomato soup with no added sugar, which I will be showing you today. But it also might mean lightening up on yourself and cutting yourself some slack if you choose to go with a store-bought or restaurant-made soup without stressing about the sugar content. The difference is being aware, making an informed choice. Now, before I show you a super easy lightened up tomato soup, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of new videos all month long. Melt butter in a pot over medium-high heat and add onions and cook for a few minutes until softened. I just love the smell of onions sautéing in butter. Now, you could use oil if you prefer, but it's actually not lighter than butter in terms of calories and fat. So for me, the flavor it adds is so worth it. You do you. Then we're going to add canned crushed whole tomatoes, vegetable broth, and salt. Stir to combine and then bring to a boil. Once boiling, turn down the heat and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. Then it's time to blend it up. You could also add some fresh basil here if you want a tomato basil soup. Puree your soup in a blender, or you could use an immersion blender if you have one, and be careful not to burn yourself if you're blending while it's hot. Now all that's left to do is serve and enjoy. It is so creamy and fresh, and unlike many store-bought soups, I really taste the tomato. I served mine with croutons and some freshly grated Parmesan. Really though, I think tomato soup is best enjoyed with my ultimate grilled cheese. My tricks for a grilled cheese are using a delicious brioche bread, loading up the cheese, and using melted butter on the bread instead of spreading solid butter on before cooking it on the griddle. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite meals of all time. Some might say that a grilled cheese with tomato soup is not lightened up. But I would say if you are enjoying it mindfully and without judgment, it is. You are lightening up on being so hard on yourself and giving yourself permission to fully enjoy this gift of being human and being able to taste delicious food. I used to have so many rules around food that I never actually enjoyed what I ate. I was always lost in this judgment about myself or what I was eating being good or bad or right or wrong. And that doesn't mean that, a grilled cheese like this is on my daily menu. But now when I choose to eat it, I want to have the real deal and enjoy it completely. I want to be present for it. The full recipes for both the soup and the grilled cheese are linked below in the description or on my website, mindovermunch.com. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you Thursday with a brand new Lighten Up episode. And remember, it's all a matter of mind over munch.